Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are headed into the first week of Season 4 Reloaded here, the first full week, I should say, of Season 4 Reloaded, meaning we've got a new update on the horizon. We also have a bunch of different in-game updates when it comes to various bugs and glitches, things that Raven is working on fixing ASAP, all sorts of things of that nature. And today we're breaking down what to expect within this first week of this half of the season. As we break everything down, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it, would be seriously appreciated. And if you are new to the channel, or if you have not already subscribed, every single day I got you covered with all things going on in COD, news, updates, loadouts, tips, you name it, you're gonna find it here on the channel. So feel free to subscribe with those noties turned on. Now, pending any major issues that need like a random title update to be fixed, this week's update starting on August 4th should just be like a standard routine weekly update. You shouldn't have to download anything major for this one. No copying, no installing, none of that. It should just be automatically applied come Thursday. If anything changes, you guys already know I'll have you covered there, but I wouldn't expect anything major for this patch. But like I said, this update really officially goes live on August 4th. That said, it's possible we see some mini updates go live before then to fix some things, ideally with the various glitches going on in game that we'll talk about here momentarily. But at least we know for sure on August 4th, we are getting a brand new playlist update, a pretty interesting one, if I do say so myself. So starting this one off, first up on Caldera, we've got all these standard battle royale options. We got solos, duos, trios, and quads. Keep in mind that is the normal rule set for absolutely everything there. We also have Champion of Caldera Trios, the first time we've seen this mode in a Trios format. We're going to be talking about this more later on this week with all the notes that I got from Raven via a call with them pre-Season 4 Reloaded that goes a bit more in depth, but very similar to solos in a lot of ways. A few changes, like I said, that we'll be talking about later this week, but pretty standard stuff for Caldera. Then for Rebirth Island, we also have Rebirth of the Dead quads continuing on through this week. So if you want to play the new Zombies mode, get some of the custom calling cards from that. And, just switch things up on Rebirth in general. Honestly, it is a ton of fun. Zombie Royale is one of my all-time favorite LTMs here in Warzone. But then on top of that, we also have standard Resurgence, solos, duos, trios, and quads as well. So if you're not too interested in playing zombies on Rebirth, you got all the squad sizes there for normal Resurgence. And then to round things out for Fortune's Keep, we just have Resurgence quads there, so no solos, duos, or trios. That'll be reserved for the following week. It seems like every week they're going to rotate with that, with the full squad sizes available on the small maps, but a bit of something for everyone here. Unfortunately, no casual mode, no plunder this week, but some cool BR instances across all the maps. Also, just a heads up, through August 4th with that playlist update, we do currently have base double XP live for Rebirth of the Dead on all platforms. So if you're trying to level up a little bit quicker, you jump into Rebirth of the Dead, there will be some double XP available there. Keep in mind that's just rank XP, not weapon XP, not operator XP, anything like that. And it is exclusive to that mode, but we do have that sort of mini XP event going on through Thursday's playlist update as mentioned. Now, let's jump over to the Trello board because there have been several updates here over the past few days, which is nice to see because pretty much throughout the first half of Season 4, the Trello was left untouched. There really weren't many updates here, but now we got several big ones here in many different areas. For global issues, for Caldera issues, of course, over the weekend we talked about the sort of mini update that went live that fixed a few things here, but there's still also a bunch of other things that they are looking into. So the Champion of Caldera player count is still mentioned, but that'll be adjusted here come Trios. Also another issue listed under the Caldera tab, players will notice an unintentional change to Caldera's lighting. You'll notice now when you jump into Caldera, it's very bright, way brighter than last season. The rainy skybox is sort of gone. That was not supposed to happen. They were supposed to keep the sort of darker skybox that makes things a little bit easier to see in general. Like, players blend in a lot with this brighter lighting for some reason, which is kind of weird. You'd think brighter you'd be able to see better, but in certain places not so much. Also, the sun is back to like being blinding in certain places as well because of this update, but they are not supposed to have the bright Caldera version in the game right now, so that'll be fixed here in the coming days, and we'll be back to being able to see things without needing our gamer advantage sunglass clips. You know what I'm saying? Had to put the plug in there, by the way. Then when it comes to global issues, players will notice that equipping or picking up the tempered or specialist perks do not apply armor correctly. Basically, tempered right now is completely broken, so usually when you pick it up, it gives you full armor with those 2 plates. Not right now. If you put tempered on, you'll only need 2 plates to be fully armored up, but it doesn't automatically apply those. So for like regain loadouts where you want full armor, it doesn't work right now. It makes tempered almost obsolete to run for that specific reason. Of course, 2 plates is nice, but you don't get the full benefits of running tempered right now. Just a heads up, definitely something to take note of because obviously that's a very, very popular perk. Players will also notice an issue where there is a delay when equipping the gas mask that causes the operator to cough and take a small amount of damage, regardless of where you are in the gas, whether you're falling in, whether you just walked into it as you're rotating, doesn't matter. There are times now where it can give off your position, so if you're trying to make a late game play and you don't want to be coughing in the gas, it's best to try and avoid it altogether because that mask will actually cause you to cough and take damage, even if you have one that's, you know, fully geared up and it doesn't have anything. It's like it's full durability, I guess is the better way to say it. Durable mask, regular mask, doesn't matter. There is a glitch going on with that right now. Then also, as we talked about over the weekend, dev error 5476 with the various blueprint bugs that don't allow anyone to actually launch the game that has this this bug happening. They are working on that. I would expect a fix for that one pretty soon here. Hopefully like later today. Maybe there will be a post edit in the video right now, maybe. If not, then I'm going to continue talking at this point in time. Obviously a huge bug though. I don't think it'll take till Thursday. I would hope it wouldn't take till Thursday with the playlist update to fix this one. We did talk about a temporary fix though over the weekend, so if you haven't caught that video, feel free to check it out. Also, to wrap things up towards the end of this week, we have a new sort of MW2 event going on in the form of beta code drops via Call of Duty Champs. Obviously, this upcoming weekend, the 4th to the 7th, is COD Champs for the year, the final main event for the CDL before MW2 drops. And on Championship Sunday, which is August 7th, you're going to be able to actually earn MW2 beta codes by watching COD Champs on YouTube. In order to actually potentially get one of those beta codes, keep in mind, not everyone is going to get one. I think they said there's going to be 50,000 beta codes released on Sunday, which is a major amount. I think that's the most they've ever done, but you have to end up having your YouTube and your Activision ID linked. You can do that in your profile settings by going to connected apps. Keep in mind, if you have a YouTube channel of your own and you have a branded account, I don't believe connecting IDs like that tracks. I know Ryan Prestigious Key has talked about that in the past from last year. Not sure if they've fixed that for this year, but just a heads up, that could be a potential barrier if you have your own channel. But if you just have a normal YouTube account, connect that to your Activision ID, and just by watching COD Champs, you got your chance to earn a beta code. They haven't officially announced the date for the beta yet. I'd imagine that information is probably going to come out within the next week, maybe around COD Champs starting, so that players know when to, you know, look out for if they get a beta code. So we're going to have to wait and see, of course, if that information does come out. You guys already know I'm covering that here on the channel. But yeah, first MW2 sort of promo event for the beta is happening later on this week as well. Oh, also, completely forgot up until this point, as of today, August 1st, the Terminator bundles are launching in Vanguard and Warzone. So if you want to grab one of those for the whole Terminator crossover, those will be available here. Obviously, once Titanium Trials drops, there will be some special things for that we'll talk about later on this week if you have the Terminator bundles. So if you're interested in that, you know, feel free to check out the store. Obviously, the store prices are kind of but it is a cool crossover, I won't lie. Anyway, with all that being said, that is effectively everything we know about the first Season 4 Reloaded update for Warzone here. And that's going to wrap things up for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, or if you have not already subscribed, every day I got you covered with all things going on in COD. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. That way you can always guarantee you are up to date. And as always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for a discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products, and the links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.